I just got the news a couple hours ago. My dude. I only have one favorite wrestler, right? I'm not like a fucking 10-year-old with 10 favorite wrestlers. No. I just got one dude that I respect more than anybody. And his name is Bray Wyatt. Wyndham Rotunda. A dude whose merchandise sales, even when he was gone. Even when he's gone, I'm probably gonna blow this mic out. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys can hear me. A dude who, even when he was gone, was fucking with the #1 spot in merchandise. His videos capturing the top 5, and the dude's gone. A dude who they said time and time again was buried. This is what they told me. They said, BC, it's over. You gotta get over it. He's buried. But I kept looking at the metrics. And if he was buried, it would make the news today much easier, wouldn't it? Right? If it was just like a Ricochet or a Shayna Baszler, it would still be sad as fuck. We'd be angry. But Bray wasn't buried. He was still one of the top guys. He was just booked like absolute trash on the biggest of stages. But the dude was capturing your attention. He got the holy shit chance at WrestleMania with Alexa. He wasn't buried. It would have been easier if he was fucking buried. Which makes this decision all that much more befuddling. But just like the fucking title says, isn't this showing the company's arrogance, ignorance, and negligence? Isn't this exactly what this fucking company does? Did I blow the mic? Is it blown already? Can you hear me, chat? If I yell less, you'll hear me better, maybe. Well, that's tough shit. Then you won't be hearing me. How do you process a release like this? Budget cuts? Right? So much for the mental health thing, right? Oh, he was bummed out over Brody. Budget cuts. Nick Khan really wants to get out of that red. Right? He really wants the finances to be back, so you cut somebody like Bray Wyatt. First of all, Malachi Black, Alistair, how does that even happen, bro? In the realm of anybody sensible, how does that happen? And then you go to Bray fucking Wyatt, one of the only dudes that even the haters of Bray Wyatt subconsciously were waiting to get back. Do you realize how many people were excited for this shit? That's what I mean when people say the cute phrase, he was buried. Well, isn't that adorable? But he wasn't actually buried. The dude still captivates your attention no matter what character he comes out with. This dude is just brilliant. He's brilliant. And isn't this the same exact fucking rotation playing itself out? Everybody who has ideas. Malachi just spent one podcast after another the past 3 weeks talking about his ideas. He had all of these ideas for his character and for storylines, and Vince just said, "Yeah, kid, that's adorable. Hit the bricks." I said, "Leave, you want to be fired." Well, he ended up being fired anyway. Vince knew what he was gonna do. Vince doesn't want anybody having ideas. He wants to have his fingers on everything. He doesn't put any care or effort into jack shit. He doesn't want Malachi Black having any fucking ideas. Not in his fucking company. Bray Wyatt? That's 10 times Malachi Black on the creative juices flow. Malachi Black, we love that dude. He's half of the creative mastermind that Bray is. You know Vince was just waiting for this fucking day. Bruh. How does this happen? I mean, are you not shook over this? This isn't just a fucking wrestler, bro. This isn't just some fucking Danny Dipshit Guggenheimer, Fuckwad Fred, Luigi Lugnuts, Peacock Paulie, Wally Walnuts. I'm shook, bro. I had a SmackDown review all set for you guys, man. It was gonna be a little late today. I have it all finished, man. Audio only, we're out in the world. I don't even know what you guys want that, man. Do you want the SmackDown review tonight, tomorrow? That's a separate fucking vid. I got this news and there was no way that could be fucking uploaded. This guy was gone, and he was number one in so many metrics. Number one! So Vince's reward for a dude who is capturing him all this money is to fire him because he's too creative. What happened, Vince? Did this dude go to you and say, "I want to come back in this way with this character, with these ideas," and you couldn't fucking hack it? You couldn't dare have somebody think that they're bigger than the company? You didn't want somebody to gain any fucking steam that you didn't have your blueprint on? Is that what we're doing? This was my dude, man. Bray Wyatt. That was the dude that you knew. He was trying everything, every fiber in his being. He was trying to entertain all of us. He was trying to make shit fun. He was trying. He had these ideas. He worked his ass off. No matter which character he tried to give you, he put it all into it. And how does he get repaid, man? How does he get repaid? He gets released. Same as fucking getting fired. How do you repay somebody that's been a rock star for your company? And we've seen the dude lose to Goldberg in a couple of minutes with a fucking horrible jackhammer. And he loses his championship. And Hell in a Cell, Seth Rollins beats him somehow in a match called Hell in a Cell. And at WrestleMania, in 6 minutes, Randy Orton with 1 RKO. And this dude still is selling your merchandise #1. This dude is still creating all this buzz. This dude is still on YouTube collecting the most fucking views. So of course you release him. This company has shown its arrogance, its ignorance, and its negligence. I have told you from day one, I've had this channel for approximately 5 years. I told you I will forever be unbiased, call it down the middle. Everything will get the care and attention. I will dissect every match, every movement, every mannerism, whether it's AEW or WWE, right down the fucking middle. That ends today. That's finished. There's no more being unbiased. Never. hold this company to the coals way more. If you were a little fucking bitch boy Braden or a crybaby Karen that thought that I was angry before, or I was too negative before, or I was too hard on this company before, you ain't seen jack shit, bro. Now we're gonna hold the entire company to the fucking coals. You wanna pull this shit and think you're trolling your audience? You should be careful, cause every once in a while, you're gonna troll somebody who is gonna fuck you, who is gonna take care of what should have been taken care of long ago. Nah, we were not negative before. That was being generous. That was us being positive. Now we're gonna be negative. Ho 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 ho! Every roll-up? How many roll-up finishes do you see every Monday night? You thought I was angry before. You thought I was negative. You just wait and see the next roll-up. And you wait and see the next rematch. Monday night rematches, right? You wait until we get the next fucking rematch. You wait till we set up a championship match on a pay-per-view by a dude already beating the champion. Just to get his championship match at a pay-per-view. You just wait. You thought I was negative before? You thought BC was the problem with the wrestling community because I'm never speaking so positively? You ain't seen jack shit. I will burn the wrestling world to the fucking ground. If you thought I was angry before, if you thought I was negative. You release somebody like Bray Wyatt and you're gonna defend the fucking company now? You fucking jackass? You absolute ingrate. Now you're gonna defend the company. You know, all those people that defended this shit for weeks, months, and years. That was a smack in their fucking dome piece today, wasn't it? All of the WWE dick riders. This was a wake-up call. Even there, staring in the mirror going, what the fuck? Bray Wyatt? Ma, did you hear the news? Bray Wyatt! That's okay, Timmy. You said you love that company no matter what. I know. Fuck Bray. I love Vince McMahon. I like to cuddle his balls. Nah, fuck off this platform, Timmy, because we're gonna make you cry. Can you guys hear me? Oh, fuck, we're gonna blow a gasket. I've been out in the world. This is already my fucking, what, 8th, 9th? Could you guys hear most of that, or did I just shock the fucking mic again? I got a SmackDown review. I don't know when I'm gonna put it up, guys. This news fucking broke out. I'm fucking breaking mics over here. Ha ha! I can't believe this shit, man. This is the one release where I've been actually shook on. Never would I see this coming. I knew there must be friction, but you knew with Keith Lee being out for so long, and now he's being punished. You saw his 2 last loss. Something's up with Keith Lee. He's next. Keith Lee is fucking next. How do you fuck up Keith Lee? How do you fuck up Miro Rusev? Rusev Lana. You just don't break him up and you let Rusev be a dominant heel. How do you fuck up Rusev? How do you fuck up Brody Lee? How do you fuck up Aleister Black? How do you fuck up Andrade? How do you fuck up Bray Wyatt? How do you do this? And the old bastard, did you hear what he said? I put up in a live stream yesterday. He said, I don't know the plans for AEW's talent, but maybe we can help them out by giving them some more of our talent. Nice joke there, jackass. Because if you give them Bray Wyatt, if they take Bray Wyatt, and by the way, Cody Rhodes, I hope this mic isn't blown too much. Cody Rhodes, you listen. Bro, Cody, we love you. Listen to this son of a bitch and watch your company soar. Let him use his creative mastermind. Link him up with Tony Khan, Cody, whoever the fuck can listen to this shit. Hire this son of a bitch. I understand you can't hire all of WWE castaways or people that have been in that company, but I promise you, Cody, you know this. Tony Khan, you know this. Bray Wyatt is that dude. He is a company dude. He will do everything for your fan base and for your company. Hire that dude, Cody. Hire that dude, Tony. He will fit in perfectly there. Evil Uno just sent out a fucking tweet about an hour or two ago. And Evil Uno said, release? Dark Order. His boy Brody used to lead that shit. I'm not saying he has to be just the captain of that ship. But you can find many ways to insert Bray here. If there is anybody that should be in a company like AEW, it's my boy Bray. Not just because I'm biased, not just because that's my boy, but because I know his worth. This is absolute arrogance, ignorance, and negligence on WWE's part. No, I can't be fair anymore covering this product. I can't. I will do the superstars their justice. Every match, every performance, every movement, every mannerism. I promise you guys, I will do them justice. But I cannot do the company as a whole justice anymore. On the good, the bad, and the ugly reviews of pay-per-views, I have no choice. If it's bad booking, a bad decision by the company, I have to roast them 2, 3, 4 uglies at a time. I have no fucking choice. They're trolling their audience by now, and they're operating under negligence. It's not just not listening to your fans, they're deliberately saying fuck you to the fans. So at what point do we step up and say, nah, Vince, fuck you? And no, we ain't just gonna, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Right? Isn't that what they tell us? All the dick riders, if you don't like it, don't watch it. How about I do this? How about I do, and how about I roast the fuck out of it? How's that grab you? How about I do watch it? How about I rate it exactly where it should go, into the fucking garbage? Anyway, did you hear the news? Bray Wyatt has been released by WWE. If you hadn't known from that 17-minute cold open of this fucking live stream. PC was out in the world. I cut a fucking SmackDown review early this morning. I wasn't planning on going live here. We just went live with 15 minutes. 15 minutes warning. And do you know why hundreds are live in this stream right now and why thousands will catch this later and why so many wrestlers are speaking out in the community about this release? Do you know why the numbers are like this? Because we gave a fuck about this dude. That's how captivating this dude was. That's why you see the numbers inflated. You can tell a lot about somebody by the reaction that they garner in something like this when they're released. Are people really talking about it? How do you sit there? How do you sit there? Honestly, how do you fucking sit there as the owner of this company and everything this guy has given you? How do you sit there and go, sorry, bud, thanks for everything, bye-bye now? How do you fucking do that and sleep at night, man, when your employee, or I'm sorry, independent contractor, Vince is too fucking, nah. He's too much of an asshole to actually call them an employee. No, they're not that meaningful to him. At any moment where he needs to cut the corner, he's gonna throw them to the wayside like he just did. But this dude gives you everything, and that's how you treat him. You just throw him away like a castaway. And then you joke about it. Maybe AEW can collect more of our wrestlers. This dude just wants to get back into the black with Nick Khan. It's all just about the money right now. Do you know why Disney World keeps getting better and better, bigger and bigger, and people go there 2-3 times a year if they can afford it? Do you know why it never really rests on its own fucking laurels? And it never seems like it's yesterday's news? Disney World is always pulling in record profits, pandemic excluded. It's because every time you go to a Disney World, they're constantly doing new rides and making shit. You're seeing the forklifts coming in, the big trucks, all the lumber. They're constantly building for tomorrow, in the future. They're not just resting on Space Mountain. They're not resting on what the Animal Kingdom brought them. They're not resting on Spaceship Earth. They're talking about what's next. This company is liquidating its fucking assets. This company is selling $1 billion over to Peacock for the network. This company is selling the rights to SmackDown over to Fox. Good luck getting all that money again. Good luck with that shit. Good luck when your numbers drop to a 1.0. and see if USA or Fox is gonna give you $1 billion. Vince knows he's ready to sell any fucking day now. He's tidying that shit up really nice with a bow on top, a little cherry as well. And at any moment, don't be shocked if we hear Vince sells. Because he is just concerned with getting out of the fucking red. And you say, well, BC, that's what this is all about. It's all business. Yes, business. Plan for tomorrow, the future. This dude has not planned for the future in years. Who the fuck is after Roman and Bray Wyatt? There's no larger-than-life superstar. I mean larger than life, like when you walk by them in a supermarket, you go, wow. Even Omos, even though he's a giant, I wouldn't think twice that he's a pro wrestler. I'd probably walk by him. There's no larger-than-life superstars. Roman Reigns, maybe? Obviously, John Cena is excluded. He's part-time as fuck. But if now you took away Bray Wyatt, now it's just Roman. Who's coming back in 5, 10, 15, 20 years like Goldberg does now, Lesnar, John Cena, The Rock, Batista until he said no more, Triple H when he has to take his suit off? Who's gonna come back in the future as your legends? Nobody's gonna be there. There'll be no larger-than-life superstars. So who are you gonna have? Elias? Jackson Riker's gonna be the legend? Are you gonna have Ninja Tozawa chasing around Drew Gulak? Trying to get their steps in? They're running around the ring time after time until their phone alerts them that they've reached their fucking steps goal? Who's the legends coming back? I would love to know. They're not building shit. The one dude, aside from Roman, that's larger than life, you just kicked to the curb because of arrogance, ignorance, and negligence. And that's the damn truth, bro. WWE's official statement, Bray Wyatt released. Official WWE statement says WWE has come to terms on the release of Bray Wyatt. We wish him the best in all future endeavors. No, you don't, you fucking lying piece of shit. No, you don't. Who are you bullshitting? You don't wish him the best in all future endeavors. You didn't wish him the best when he was with your company, and you wish him even less now. You ain't bullshitting BC. Maybe you're dick riders that'll stroke your balls every time you exit that curtain, and they're sitting there with their wooden spoon saying, please, sir, can I have some more? But don't worry. Anybody who's pissed off that Bray Wyatt is released, you know what? Relax, because some good shit. Vince is coming out with some good shit. That's right. We just got word that the Bella Twins are going to have a WWE-produced show coming out. That's right. So yeah, we got rid of something really cool in Bray Wyatt, but we're getting a Bella Twins show. Maybe it'll be like Total Divas. And don't worry, guys. Bray Wyatt may be gone, but we have almost Nikki Cross. She's an asshole. Oh, Alexa and Naomi and Oscar. Did you see me last Monday night? I almost beat Charlotte Flair. In fact, I told her, I looked into her eyes and I said, I almost could have beat you, Charlotte. And Lexi and Asuka and Naomi are saying, well, what do you mean you almost could have beat her? That doesn't make sense. No, it makes perfect sense. You're not understanding. I'm a superhero, but not quite. I'm almost a superhero, so I can almost win matches. You're not understanding the character. So we don't have Bray Wyatt, but we have Nikki Asshole now. Yeah. Fuck yeah! And we're shitting on the product. They lost Malachi Black, Aleister Black, and Bray Wyatt in a span of a couple fucking months, it seems. But we got Nikki Asshole. We still have Ninja Tozawa chasing around Drew Gulak. Insert gymnastics Reginald now. The product is on fire. How are we all not WWE dick riders right now? I don't even know. We should all be fucking dick riders right now, right? This product is hot. The Summer of Cena is what they're booking. That's their combat, right? News broke of Daniel Bryan and CM Punk going over to AEW. So now we have, what do we have now, guys? We have the Summer of Cena. And when they blasted that 1.9 rating after Money in the Bank, you know what they pulled last week? A 1.8. Don't be shocked if they pull a 1.7. While AEW's over here fucking with a 1-1 and 1-2. Oh, but that's not real competition, Vince said. That's what he told us. I can't be unbiased anymore. I cannot call this down the middle anymore. This company doesn't deserve it anymore. This company no longer deserves that type of treatment from us fans. If people thought BC was negative before, you might want to get off of this channel ASAP. This is not the channel for you. The good news is there's a million other people that will talk about pro wrestling, and they'll talk about how awesome it is. They'll talk about how much positivity there is and how much good shit. Everything you want to hear. This is not going to be the channel. Because now I'm hitting this company twice as hard, 10 times, tenfold. And now, I can finally say a statement like this, and I don't care if this is not calling it down the middle. Mark these fucking words. I hope Tony Khan and AEW knock the fuck out of Vince McMahon's product. Not just pass them on the fast lane on the highway anymore. I want them to bump McMahon and WWE into the barricade and leave them in the breakdown lane. I want AEW to kick the ass of WWE. Wake them the fuck up. Because this is not the company that I grew up watching. This is not the company that I once loved, and I know most of you watching this right now. I know damn well this is not the company that you grew up loving and watching. And if you tell yourself it is, more than likely you are just bullshitting yourself. This is not the company we love. This company is a shell of what it once was. This company not only doesn't listen to its fans, it does the opposite. It just likes to troll them and fuck with them. And you want BC to now come out here still every show and give them a fair review? I'll give the wrestlers and their performances fair reviews always. From here on out, I am not giving this fucking company any fucking respect because they don't give any fucks. They just don't. I don't care if I gotta buy a new microphone. I don't care. I got fucking coffee revenue coming in. I see all my MVPs coming in. I'm not gonna stop watching. I'm not gonna stop screaming about it, ranting about it. This dude deserved so much more respect than what he got in this fucking company. Bray Wyatt deserved so motherfucking much more than what he got. And if you're okay with that, or you just say, dude, you take it real serious. It's just wrestling. Not anymore, bitch. That's that dude's life. That's his career. His body of work was just told to fuck off. Thanks for everything, buddy. We jacked your character. We gave it to Lexi. And I like Lexi now, by the way, man. And I think this character with Lexi, with the Bray, was brilliant. Without Bray, this character has taken a turn for the worst. But I like that. May be an unpopular opinion decision on my part. I like Alexa, but the character was completely jacked and given to her. And then you look at this dude and you boot him? You boot a dude that gave you all of that? All that merchandise money? All of that YouTube clout? No matter which character, no matter which version of Bray you got, you got his all. You got his all. From here. From here. You got it all. You got it all. And you release him. You're a bitch, bro. Vincent Kennedy McMahon is not just an asshole, dude. This dude is a legit bitch for how he treats the people that have broken their backs for him. We've heard it over decades from the actual talent, but for fans to now realize just how much of a douche this dude truly is. I don't care if he's nice to his grandchildren, and he's got a heart, and he gives to a couple of charities. When it comes to the people that break their fucking back, come to him in full confidence that he is going to keep their competition, their whole conversation between them, and honestly think about the words that are being spoken. And instead, he gives them a, yeah, I'll think about it. And when they walk out the door, he's already putting in the paperwork to get them released. Because Shayna Baszler said that. When Baszler said she went to Vince's door, and she said, don't give up on me. I know you're telling me to do X, Y, and Z, and I'm not getting it yet. But don't give up on me. I'm going to be something special for you. First of all, why is Shayna Baszler groveling to Vince? Shayna didn't need to change a damn thing. She was that badass in NXT for a reason. Instead, Vince made her doubt herself. She came back from a match with Natty, and Vince said, that was horrible. Go back out there and do it this way. So she goes out there and does it his way. They come back, and Vince says, that was horrible. What was that? Do it again. So they just did it the original way. And when she came back, he said, that was good. Mind fucked her. And Aleister Malachi said the same thing when he would have conversations with Vince. It was just mind fucking them. Vince McMahon wants to totally humble you, which in reality is embarrassing you. He wants to take away your self-esteem. He wants to take away your confidence. That's what he does. That's not BC telling you this out of opinion. That is what the wrestlers time after time are telling us. He mind fucks them. He manipulates them. He takes your self-esteem. He takes your confidence. And when you're fucking bare naked in the ring, basically, with no... he blames you and kicks you to the curb. And you're okay with this type of fucking bullshit. And you want me to call this down the middle from here on out. The wrestlers I will absolutely for WWE. They're in a prison right now. That's the bottom line. They're in fucking prison. But that company, no more mulligans. You thought I was negative before, man. It's just the beginning. Sasha Banks left a message. Sasha Banks says he's got the whole world in his hands with a blue heart. Matt Hardy had a vid of them shaking hands in the ring. Braun Strowman says, brother, I'm waiting. Alexa even said, I'm at a loss for words. That was the best time in my career, she said. She's like, I can't thank you enough for all that you taught me and brought to me. So Alexa, man, that was heartfelt. You can't just blame Alexa, man. That's Vince taking that character and bestowing it on her, man. Mickie James, did you guys hear Mickie, brah? Mickie James said this. I fucking love this gal. When she got released, you guys remember? We did something just like this where it was a live stream and BC was absolutely going batshit fucking apeshit crazy. And Mickie James, man, got released. And I'm asking, how does Mickie James get released? How does this happen? Like, on what planet would you take somebody like Mickie, even at her age, which could do circles around most female talent in this world? How does she get released? Mickie James said this, man, in Bray Wyatt's release. Mickie James said, when WWE released that statement, WWE said, we have come to terms with the release of Bray Wyatt. We wish him the best in all future endeavors. Mickie James says, I think what you meant to say, WWE, was thank you so much for coming up with such an incredible gimmick time after time again. One so cool and so over, we really didn't know how to book it right. So we just gave it to someone else so we can still make all the money off of it and then let you go. I hope you guys heard that whole thing without the mic busting out, because that was Mickie fucking James in a scathing post to WWE. May I please say it one more time? For those in the back, this was Mickie James, and in case the mic blew out, hopefully it doesn't this time, Mickie James says this to WWE. I think what you meant to say was thank you so much for coming up with such an incredible gimmick, time and time again. One so cool and so over, we really didn't know how to book it right. So we just gave it to someone else so we can still make all of the money off of it, and then let you go. Fuck that, and fuck you, Vince! Fuck you, dude! Because Mickie is on point. And I love how these wrestlers are no longer afraid to either lose a job, or if you're like Mickie and you already lost it, but you're worried that you might not get back into their good graces. I'm glad they don't care anymore. This dude is becoming so exposed on how he runs his day-to-day operations and how he treats his talent. He is becoming so fucking exposed that people don't even care anymore. Don't even fucking care. I could not be more proud of Mickie James. I could not be more proud of this woman. To stand up like that. And afterwards, by the way, she put another post out in that thread and she said, that's no shade to Alexa. I love Alexa. She is kicking ass with what they're giving her, all that, man. She said nothing but praise to Alexa. But she is calling out the company for jacking the character, bestowing it on one person, making the fucking money under the guise of the Fiend realm, the whole Fiend family, if you will. And Vince is still going to cash in on it. He's got all the trademarks. He's got all that shit. And you gotta believe, dude, Keith Lee is next, right? How is Keith Lee not next? He was in the same boat. They were gone for months, and they couldn't speak. Keith Lee says he's gonna tell all about it next week. Bray Wyatt, just a week ago on social, when he was said, "We miss you, Bray," and he says, "I know, I miss you guys too, trust me." It sounded like a dude who was literally being held captive or waiting to get back on TV, but they were telling him exactly what they told Malachi Black. You guys remember what Black said? Malachi Black said in his one of his fucking podcasts 2 weeks ago, he was waiting for the entire 7 months when everybody thought it was an injury. He was waiting by the phone because he was ready. They told him, "We're going to do these vignettes. We'll call you when we want you to come in." So the last couple of months, he was like, "All right, we finally got the ball rolling." You know what happened? They called him and they said, "You're fired." They said, "You're released." And Malachi's like, stop, man. What do you mean I'm released? No, seriously, when do you want me to come to, right? Remember, he was actually showing up too, starting something with Big E. And then his next phone call after he starts that with Big E is, "You're released." So you gotta believe Keith Lee was just sitting home. I mean, now we can only believe that this is not from Keith Lee that he was out for so long. Maybe this was Vince keeping him there for such reason. You gotta believe Bray Wyatt now was not sitting at home on his own accord. Until I hear or see otherwise, you gotta believe that this what he does. He sits you home till he believes that he's got you insignificant, that you're irrelevant in the wrestling world, and then he's gonna release you as if nobody's watching a company like AEW. You fucking arrogant piece of shit. You do realize Raw just 2 months ago scored a 1.4. AEW for the last 2 weeks has been over a 1.1. You do realize they're right on your fucking bumper. But they're not competition. That's the bubble that this dude lives in. Vince McMahon lives in this fucking bubble where he truly believes he's got no competition. He thought that with WCW until they knocked him on his fucking ass. I can't wait. It may take 2, 3, 4, 5 years. AEW, mark these words. Mark these fucking words. AEW's gonna catch up. You know why? Because they know how to conduct business 100 times better than Vince McMahon. They're in their sophomore year. This company is 50 plus years old. 60, 70, how old? Outside of the WWF. Decades and decades. And they're pulling in a 1.4 to a 1.8 on their flagship show. These new kids on the block are pulling in 1.1s. Sounds like competition. Mickey James, thank you on behalf of any true wrestling fan for standing up. For the actual wrestler side of things, man, to stand up like that, that takes a lot of fucking balls, dude. Salute to Mickey James. So anyway, I'm shook, man. I know I just been fucking screaming for almost 40 minutes. I'm shook to the core, bro. This was the one release that could honestly just befuddle me to the point where I was speechless for the last 2 hours that I heard the news. And I didn't even put up the SmackDown review. I couldn't. I didn't feel it was right. So I'm sitting here now with an audio only, over a half an hour SmackDown review. Keep checking the channel. Maybe I'll put it out later today. Maybe I'll put it out tomorrow. Maybe Monday. I don't know. It'll be there, man. It'll be there, but I could not put that video out. I got this fucking news, and I literally had to stop everything I was doing. I knew it had to be a joke. I started thinking of ways where this could be a troll job, right? Because they said, "We come to terms with Bray Wyatt," and I'm like, okay, hold on. They're using his wrestling name. They didn't say Wyndham Rotunda. They used Bray Wyatt. This isn't real, right? So I start digging some more. And I was forced, after 20 minutes of doing this, man, I was forced to come to the conclusion, it seems pretty fucking real. So I couldn't put up the SmackDown review, man. This seems right. I had to come in front of here live with you guys, man, and just tell you exactly, not just how I feel, man, get a gauge on how you guys are feeling about it, and really just together, for a moment, just be angry together. It's okay sometimes, man, to feel for somebody that put everything on the line, who tried to entertain us, who gave us, the fans, enough respect to give every one of his characters, each one of them that got over, by the way, minus a Husky Harris, but I'm sure he would have found a way to get that over. But a dude that put all of his time and energy into trying to entertain us and respect us, the fans, he tried his ass off. It's okay once in a while to send that love and respect right back to a dude like that. So I thanked all of you, man. I know there's a lot of people up in here right now, so I can't get everybody, but I know you guys, man, most of you anyway, are feeling the same fucking way as BC is. And I don't think this is honestly gonna hit me for another fucking day, 2 weeks, I don't know. This was my boy, man. I'm not a 10-year-old who goes, I have favorite wrestlers. You know what I mean? But if you were to press me on who is my favorite dude, who's a dude that I would look up to more than them all, who if I was passing them by in a grocery store, would I stop them and go, bro, I don't want to blow up your spot, but dude, you're a badass, man. Thank you for entertaining us. You fucking rock. Keep crushing it, you know? And go about our way. It would be Bray Wyatt. That's the dude. That's my dude. I'm sure all of you have like that dude. You don't have to call him a favorite wrestler, right? But a dude that you just, or gal, right? Maybe it's a Sasha Banks. Maybe it is a Charlie Flair. Maybe it's I don't know, that one person that just, they captivate you. Bray Wyatt was that dude. Guys, there's an old saying. Remember these words. Life is not fair. It's not. I don't care what it is. Life is not fair. When bad shit happens to you, it's going to. Don't fucking break down. Just remember life is not fair. Dude, Bray Wyatt, and this may sound over dramatic, but this is the truth. Bray Wyatt did not deserve this treatment. The losses to Seth Rollins or the Goldbergs or the Randy Ortons at Mania, he didn't deserve any of that. But he does not deserve the treatment that he has gotten over the last 6, 7, 8 months where you know this dude didn't give a fuck about him. And before he can ever come back and do what he was going to do for all of us, Vince just throws him to the wayside. This dude did not deserve that, and that's what pisses BC off. Because at the end of the day, you may think I'm an asshole. You may think I just scream and I'm angry. You may think I'm a fucking prick. And you may be right. But at the end of the day, I'm a fair and consistent dude, and I give people their due if it's justified. I give people respect if they show it back. If you're an asshole, you get it right back times 10. That's just the person I am. If you're a dick, I will give it back. I will literally crush you 10 times over. If you're a prick, if you're an asshole, if you're cool, if you're respectful, I show that love and respect right the fuck back. And I forever will be that way, man. I'm not going to change, nor do I want to. A guy like Bray Wyatt deserves that respect from BC because he's earned it. I hate when pro wrestling fans use you deserve it, because we say it about everybody, right? You could just show up and we start screaming, you deserve it. No, you deserve maybe a swift kick in the ass. That would be about it. But Bray deserves much better than that, man. So if you're getting that news and you're okay with it, or you say, oh, I don't see the big deal, Bray never moved the pendulum, then you literally don't know what you're talking about because you don't know the metrics. Bray Wyatt was the #1 merchandise seller in sales for months, and when he was gone, here's the best part, when he was gone, not only did he stay in the top spot for a long period of time, he remained in the top 5. The YouTube clicks for Bray Wyatt and his segments always remain top 5. Even when this dude was gone, he was getting a high percentage of clicks. The buzz surrounding this dude, the captivation from every one of his characters, and you say he doesn't move the pendulum, you just don't know what you're talking about. We run on facts on this channel, man. This isn't opinions. I don't know. I don't know how I can. Again, this is going to unfold over the next couple of days. I really have to contemplate this, man, because this is absolutely, it's mind-bogglingly, mind-numbing, and just stupid. Let's just bring it down. Let's just call it what this is. Just stupid. And budget cuts does not justify this decision. It just doesn't. This is like taking your rock star and taking a shit on them and then saying, hit the bricks, leave, or we'll have you escorted out. The way they fucking did this dude. Guys, I saw some VIP. Man, I want to get your guys' frustration in this right now, man. Let's do that. I don't know if they're going to give me a full list of my supers, but for that whole 45-minute rant, I truly want to thank the over 1,000 of you guys that tuned in, man, live, and the thousands that are going to catch this in the next several hours. I thank you guys for tuning in, man. For the 500 of you nearly that smashed that up, I appreciate that 500 of you that took the time to show that love right back, man. That's as genuine as a response and a reaction as you're going to get, and I still haven't even processed it, to be honest with you. But, I just want to gauge some of your guys' anger right now, and I'm gonna try to play off maybe some of you guys, man. And there was a lot that came in, so bear with me. If I don't get the whole list, I'll get you guys in another video for sure. Christopher Blackshear with that $4.99. He says, "Thank you, Christopher. I wish I was, I wish I was a little bit more in a positive, energetic force right now. But Christopher, I appreciate it. This is bullshit. I flipped out reading the news at work, and I heard JD's scathing rant on this, and now it's time to really get amped." Yeah, man, the whole wrestling community is kind of like, what the fuck right now? You know what I mean? And I know deep down, fucking JD's the same fucking way, bro. He says, so many of you come to this channel and you say, well, JD said he was buried. Now, let me tell you something about this fucking cat, man. He knows his shit. And he knows deep down, when it comes to metrics, this dude was far from buried. This dude gave you a genuine reaction to how he's feeling booking-wise. He knows damn well this dude was far from buried. He knows damn well this dude can come back and rip shit up. He knows that because he's a smart motherfucker. That's my boy, and I don't like many people, especially in this fucking community. I'm a one-man show, but JD's my boy. I enjoy shooting the shit with that dude, having a drink with him, and talking about shit that's not even wrestling related. Because he knows his shit. And I know, if we were having a drink right now at a table, shooting the shit with my Yankee, much love, dude, he knows damn right and say, you're gonna tell me Bray's fucking buried, bro. You know you just fucking around on that shit. He knows. Because that's what I mean, man. A lot of people out of frustration say he's buried, and I understand. I totally understand. But by definition, he actually wasn't. That's what makes this suck. That's what pisses me off. If he was just buried, I'd be fine with it a little bit more. Maybe not fine, that's a stretch. But I wouldn't react like this. It would be like a Ricochet or a Shayna Baszler. We'd be befuddled. We'd flip the fuck out. But we wouldn't have a reaction like this. There wouldn't be over 1,000 people right now tuning into this reaction, or all of these wrestlers, Mickie James sending a scathing promo out to WWE about this. There wouldn't be any of that if we didn't care as much. If he was just buried, this would not be happening. This is a product of him not being buried. And we knew that, even if it's subconsciously, we knew that this dude can captivate, snap of a finger, blink of an eye. This dude has the capabilities, no matter how bad he's been booked, this dude has the capability to fuck shit up. I wish sometimes, I said this in another video a while back, months ago, I said, I wish, man, listen to these words, I wish Bray Wyatt was just buried. Because then I wouldn't have to care as much. That's the damn truth. Jacob Donnelly, 5-Spot Coffee. What up, Jacob? Nobody can defend this company or the old man who has no idea what he's doing anymore. Vince gotta go. Enough is enough. Jacob Donnelly, put fucking 10 exclamation points after that. It's done, Jacob Donnelly, where I can't even be fair in reviewing this company anymore. It's absolutely fucking done. I'm gonna be fair in the wrestlers and their performances. The booking of this is no longer going to be justified. I can't do it. And people say I'm so negative, and I'm never positive, and I'm just fucking angry all the time about this product. You don't know jack shit, because I'm one of the few people that tries to pick out any positive that I possibly can. I just did it again with the SmackDown review, which isn't even up yet because of this news. So at some point over the next 24 hours, I have to give you that SmackDown review. And I cut that review before I got the Bray Wyatt news. But you can hear glimpses of me trying to pick out positive from basically jack shit nothing. And you tell me I'm the bad guy in a fucking community. Fuck that shit. Jacob Donnelly, there is no more defending this, man. This is one of those situations where even the WWE dick riders, even they now have to turn around and say, we were wrong. Sorry, BC. Kong Unleashed. I'm done with WWE. Hold on. I have to do this. I gotta see how the mic is. Hold on, guys, please. Hold on. Ah, damn, bro. We are blowing this motherfucker, too. You guys are getting the coffee fund and the mic fund. Ha, ha, ha. God damn! Did we blow this thing at the beginning? Who started this? Who started this stream with BC? Did we blow this at the beginning? Yes, we blew it at the beginning, huh? Oh, fucking well. Well, we got a fucking blown mic. What can I do? Life isn't fair. What can I say? Damn. Kong Unleashed 199. I'm done with WWE. Where do you think he will land? It's got to be AEW, man. This dude deserves the next biggest stage. Right now, it's AEW, man. Right now, it's AEW. And I have a million ways to utilize this dude to the fucking moon. He's not only going to help his own cause, he's going to help that company. And he will move the pendulum, I assure you. Kong Unleashed, thank you. Venus Soldier 92, 5-spot coffee. What's the point of releasing a talent that can actually tell a story, sell, and maintain a great storyline? Make it make sense, BC. Venus Soldier 92, I can't. I usually try to come in front of this camera and these live streams or audio format, whatever it may be, and I usually try to have the answers for you. I try to have facts and not fiction, right? Facts and not opinions. Venus Soldier, I'm at a loss for words right now. How I put together an hour podcast right now or an hour live stream is beyond me. I don't know how I did it. Just sheer frustration. And I just unleashed it to you guys for an hour almost. But I don't have real words to comprehend it, to be honest. Venus Soldier 92, thank you. Brianna with that 5-spot coffee. Brianna, thank you. Wow, I have absolutely no words. This is why I follow you, BC. This channel is my go-to for all news concerning WWE. This is a mistake. Salute, BC. Brianna, salute right back to you. Thank you for making me your number one choice and decision when it comes to news like this. Unfortunately, Brianna, just like I told Venus Soldier 92, I don't have an answer for you. I don't think any of us do right now, man. This is just sheer anger and frustration that I'm distributing. But I can't make it make sense for you, Brianna. So you say you're at an absolute loss for words, so is BC. Sean Z. Puke. Isn't that fitting? 2-spot. Does Bray own copyrights to The Fiend? I don't think he does, bro. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I have to do a lot of research. I was out in the world today. I got this news. The second I got back to the home studio, I just started busting out this live stream. So I have to do a lot of research on what Bray can use. The last I heard is that he is imprisoned for a 90-day no-compete clause, which will bring him a week before, I believe, full year in November. Chat, JR9 Gaming in chat, can you confirm if that's full year in November? But I believe his 90 days would come up right before full year in November, if that is the event. Somebody give me that information, please. Change is that a yes? I'm on a delay, guys. Yes, okay, you guys are telling me yes. Well, you know what? He could show up at that November event in AEW, bro. November 6th of this year, Lord Frederick, thank you. He could show up in AEW right then, bro, in just a few months. But I did hear that he is under that no-compete clause for 90 days. And Sean Z Puke, I don't think he owns the rights to any fucking thing. I don't even know if he could be... He's probably not Bray Wyatt anymore, bro. Comprehend that shit. I can't comprehend it. Mr. Anything for Salinas, 2-spot. VKM probably has Alzheimer's, the only logic in this. I don't know, man. Mr. Anything. It's worse than just a fucking... You know, I can't start claiming which disease somebody has, even if it's in joke format. But Mr. Anything for Salinas, this dude is just absolutely arrogant to the point where he'll do this and he doesn't give a fuck about the repercussions. It's an idiocracy to another level, man. Mr. Anything. I don't think it's just a fucking disease that he came up with, man. This is full out this dude's way of thinking. Scooter McGee, 5-spot. Scooter McGee says, funny how my last super was about Bray's booking. Now the old bastard in Stanford releases him. At a loss for words. Frustrated. Vince needs to retire. Scooter McGee, I can't comprehend this right now. Right now we're doing this live stream and this is just sheer frustration that I'm sharing with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to really comprehend this for another few days, man. And luckily there is no other video. I cut a SmackDown review, but I already made that this morning before this news. And I'm going to just try to take a couple days off until Raw and really comprehend this so I can come in front of you guys maybe a little bit more poised. I know I just screamed for almost an hour and I blew out another fucking mic pretty hardcore. But Scooter McGee, I don't know, man. This doesn't make sense, and this is negligence. And we as fans, at what point do you stand up and say, dude, this is not... I mean, if you're a fan of something, this is not... I mean, if my Yankees were just to get rid of Aaron Judge tomorrow and just say, sorry guys, budget cuts. What are you talking about, budget? No. If my Packers just got rid of Aaron Rodgers and said, budget cuts. No. You know why my Packers had to bust their asses to try to get Rodgers back? Because they knew we were going to flip our fucking lids and they did not want to piss us all off. It's business. Nowhere in business have I ever seen the owner run the business into the fucking ground and make such negligent operational moves for the future. Because that's what he's doing. Of course he's cashing in now. $1 billion here, $1 billion there. He's making a ton of money right now because he's liquidating. He's resting on the laurels in the name recognition of WWE. But we see the metrics going down, right? You see the asses in seats before the pandemic. They couldn't even fill half of the arena to the point where Vince had to cut off live events. The merchandise sales were down to the point where I'm still getting emails. Buy a shirt for $1, get one for free. The metrics are fucking down everywhere. Look at the ratings. Don't even get me started. So what happens when your next TV deal comes up? Do you think they're getting $1 billion? No. Do you think there's going to be a country waiting to hand Vince tens of millions of dollars for his wrestlers to go there when they're only pulling in $1 million, one tops when they've been around for over 5 decades? They're pulling in the same number as this upstart AEW? What do you think's going to happen then? They're not going to make all this money. That's what I mean. He's not planting any seeds for the future. That was a long-winded answer. Scooter McGee, thank you, man. William F, $4.99. Good to see William F up in here. Bray was the only reason to watch. Now there is no reason to care about WWE. Another nail in the WWE coffin. No doubt. Now we have Roman Reigns. And thankfully Sasha came back for the female division. That's kind of huge. Aside from Roman Reigns and Sasha Banks, I'm saying me personally, maybe you guys have your own favorites or people that captivate you, that's cool. For BC personally, all that's left is Roman and Sasha right now. That's not shade to a Becky Lynch, that's not shade to Finn Balor or Cesaro, Shinsuke, my boy, I get it. There's nobody else that makes me go, wow, when they come through the fucking curtain right now. That's what I mean. Bray Wyatt was that dude. I can't make sense of any of this, William F., and I'm sure that's just like all you guys, man. Strict Tango, 2-spot. BC, WWE releasing Bray Wyatt is just ridiculous. Strict Tango, it's beyond that, man. That's an understatement. I agree with you, Strict Tango, but that's an understatement, dude. Sonny Lucas TV. I can't believe... $4.99 coffee, thank you. I can't believe Vince got rid of Bray. What the fuck is this company doing? It's in the title, man. I know I've said this many times. Ignorance, arrogance, and negligence. That's the best way to sum up Vince right now. And I can't say this enough. I can't comprehend it right now. So you're just getting sheer anger right now. I wish I could come in front of you a little bit more poised. I'm kind of rattling all this right now, guys. I'm rattling it. Sonny Lucas TV, thank you for the coffee. Youngblood 085 with a 5-spot coffee. Bray released. No, 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 no. And have I mentioned no. That's the first thing I thought of too. Youngblood 085, I know it's a little bit of a joke, but that's the first thing I really did when I heard that. Before I thought it must be a joke, I was thinking no, 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 no. Seriously, that's what I think I said no to myself about 7 fucking times. Youngblood 085. Derek H29, 299. Can't believe they would let him go. Hashtag Bray is great. He's exceptional, man. He's exceptional. Even for his size, he's a fucking good wrestler too, but I'm saying his character and the way he can captivate. And even when he's gone, he's still pushing that type of merch. And he's still moving the fucking YouTube videos that much. I mean, that shows you that dudes were captivated. I remember when everyone said he was buried, and at WrestleMania, he was staring at Alexa when she came out of that box, and everybody was looking at Bray, and then Alexa, Bray and Alexa, and they all went, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. It was the only moment during WrestleMania that happened. But before that, all I heard was Bray was buried. Not so buried, right? That's how awesome this guy is. Even when he gets booked into the ground, he finds a way to captivate you. It's amazing that this decision has been made, and I can't fathom it. And maybe in a future video, I'll come a little bit more poised for you guys, man. Derek H29. Christopher Blackshear with a 199. Alexa is getting blamed for this by dipshits. It's not Alexa's fault. Not at all. This is Vince McMahon who bestowed that character to Alexa because he never gave a damn about Bray. Gave it to Alexa so he could keep all the fucking trademarks rocking or get that gimmick and come out with stupid shit like Lily. And thought that was going to work. Everybody will forget about Bray. We'll sit him on his ass for several months. And then when it's time, we'll cut our losses, and which is actually their greatest asset. But they'll cut him. And then Alexa will have all of this. And you can't tell me, and I don't mind Alexa. I actually like Alexa right now, and I know that's unpopular. I like Alexa. But since she's been broken away from Bray Wyatt, all she is a bootleg Bray Wyatt. The character has gotten stale over the last 2 months, week by week, even worse than the week previous. It has turned tragic when she cut away from Bray. That should have never fucking happened. But Vince thought he was going to be slick with it all. You go home, I'll give this character to Alexa, and she'll carry it on. And soon, this is how Vince thinks. He's so fucking arrogant. Soon, they're gonna forget about you, buddy. Damn it, they're gonna forget about you. They're not even gonna know who you are. They're not gonna care. That's what he's thinking. Christopher Blackshear, it's not Alexa's fault. This is Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Deshaun Sanders with that 5-spot coffee says BCVKM is the biggest smart dummy in this business. Period. Exclamation point times 10, Deshaun Sanders. Reality check numero uno, 5-spot. In the name of Wyndham Lawrence Rotunda, let's get negative. I love it, man. I love it. Wyndham Rotunda, much love to that dude. Reality check numero uno. Sheriff Rivers, 5-spot. I don't know what the fuck to even say. That puts a cap on it for me, Sheriff Rivers. I'm in the same boat, bro. Sheriff Rivers says I don't know what the fuck to even say. Same here, bro. William F. with another $4.99 coffee. BC, you must be live during Raw. No, I don't think I'm going to be live. No, because I like to do my due diligence on notes for Raw, guys. I like to come in front of you with all my facts and all my ducks in a row. I don't like this channel to be... You know that, William F. You've been here long enough, so... You know I don't like to come here just with my opinions on what we just watched. I want to have all my facts, so I'm going to do my notes during that time. I don't like being live during or after, but William F., you're going to get a scathing review come Monday Night Raw, I assure you. I'll be much more collected, hopefully, by then. Thank you, brother. Eric Decker with a 2-spot. Damn, that mic can't handle your amplifiedness. This is what, guys? Number 18, I believe? Eric Decker, you ain't kidding, bro. I didn't want to blow it that quick, but Jacob Donnelly, 5 spot. Imagine CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and Bray Wyatt on AEW TV in 2022. WWE says they aren't competition. I say WWE is in for a rude awakening. Period, Jacob Donnelly. I always gave the analogy, Jacob Donnelly, especially over the several last videos, that Vince McMahon has been in cruise control in the left lane of the highway, and now when he looks in that rearview mirror, now he sees Tony Khan flying up. And he's either going to have to move out of the way, he's going to be passed, or Tony Khan and his entire roster is going to have enough with Vince's fucking bullshit, and they're going to bump him into the breakdown lane, and they're going to pass him anyway. You can do it the easy way, or you can do it the hard way. I respect that Vince likes to do things the hard way. Be prepared to get harsh repercussions. Couldn't agree more, Jacob Donnelly. Jesse Borsler with a 20 spot, 5-star Bucks, 7 Duncans. Jesse Borsler says Bray Wyatt reinvents himself time after time because of extremely bad booking. Actually tries to put effort into what he does. Gets terrible booking, loses to Goldberg, gave his gimmick away, then gets released. Disrespectful. Jesse Borsler, I covered all that basically to a T. You just summed it up in a paragraph. This guy builds every single time Vince McMahon tries to ruin him. He builds himself out of being buried. If Bray Wyatt didn't give a fuck, I would agree with everybody that said he's been buried. Because he would have been. But he busts his ass to try to give us the very best, or at least captivate us, or make us think and wonder. And because he did that, he was able to keep himself out from being fully buried. I don't know how he did it with such bad booking, but he did it. Jesse Borsler, thank you, brother, for that 20 spot. Dante Jaron, 23 with a 5 spot. Been waiting for your response. WWE is such a lost cause. They ruin everything. Dante Jaron, 23, man. Aleister Black, I didn't think you could get any worse than Aleister Black. How do you lose somebody like Aleister Black? I don't know still, man. I'm at a loss for words still with that. And then you see Malachi, man, and what he's doing with Cody. I fucking love it. How do you fuck Aleister Black up? I want you guys to hear this. I don't want to blow this mic out, man. I want you to really feel these words. This is a guy who said, I don't need you to baby feed me here, man. I have these ideas. And they're more than capable of being done, right? They don't cost money. It's not with a wrestler that we can't work with. Check these ideas out. And he puts all these ideas to creative and Vince McMahon. And he gets hated for it. The old man despises him because he has ideas. And to the point where he says, go home, you're done. And he releases Aleister Black. How? The guy was just trying to say, I'm a company dude. And I promise, man, just give me the chance. I can make you a ton of money. And I can become a star. And instead, he gets fired. Shayna Baszler goes to this guy and says, dude, don't give up on me. I can be a star. And Vince despises that. He looked at that as a sign of weakness. And Shayna Baszler is actually buried, like the real definition. How do you fuck up these people, man? Triple H has built an empire in NXT. An empire. To watch them straight up at the feet of Vince McMahon. Karrion Kross. Listen to my words, please. Damn it, just listen to my words. Karrion Kross is an NXT champion who is undefeated. He showed up to the main roster and in less than 5 minutes got fruit roll-upped. Hardy's feet on the ropes for some leverage, but he got rolled up. He lost his very first main roster match in less than 5 minutes by being held down. That's an NXT champion who's undefeated. And Triple H was right there in Gorilla. Eating the shit that his father-in-law was serving up. Who would have thought that somebody like Triple H, who we all, most of us anyway, have so much respect for, who would have thunk that Triple H would be standing there with his wooden bowl in front of Vince McMahon saying, please, sir, can I have some more? Who would have thought that it would be Triple H eating that shit pie, that shit stew from Vince McMahon? But that's what's happening. And it's a damn shame. Dante Jaron, 23. Not Puffy, 199. Bray Wyatt? Seriously? That's what we're hearing, not Puffy. That's what we're fucking hearing, bro. Thank you, not Puffy. Carlos Ray. My man, what's up, Carlos? Good to see you up in here, man. I'm sorry this isn't in better circumstances. BC, this may be the best for Bray's creativity. Can you imagine what he can do with Tony Khan? Yeah, Carlos. I think in a day or two I'll really start to think about some positives here. But I can't do that, Carlos, until I start thinking of all the what could have beens in this company. Because I'm going to be honest, and you know this, Carlos. I never wanted to see WWE crash and burn. I never wanted to see them ignite in a ball of flames. I never wanted to see Vince McMahon and WWE get to this point of rock bottom. I never wanted to see it. I started this channel and I rant and I rave because I want to see them do better. Shit like this. It's an eye-opener. They don't want to get better. This is how they want to conduct business, man. They just want to fuck with us. They want to fuck with their own audience. At the end of the day, they're banking on the dick riders. They're banking that those motherfuckers will always be there to hand over $5 now for merchandise, $15 for a ticket live. You know what's happening is those individuals like BC that tune in every Monday night out of habit and hope. Habit because we've been doing it, BC, for over 3 fucking decades, it seems. 25 years plus, however long it's been around. Habit and then hope. Hoping that one day Vince will have his head out of his ass and he'll start making the right decisions. We tune in out of habit and hope. You know what's starting to happen, guys? Even the fan base that tunes in out of habit and hope, they're taking off in droves. Carlos, I'll think about what can be in AEW. First, I got to think about what could have been in WWE and how much it's a damn crying shame. Always good to have Carlos up in here, man. That's my right-hand man on the channel. Maximus Sage, 3-spot. Yo, BC, read Mickie James's tweet about Bray. Maximus, I already did, man, twice. I'll do it a third time because I love this girl. Mickie James stood up for all of us at a time where it needed to be said. Mickie James said the following. I think what WWE meant to say was, thank you so much, Bray, for coming up with such an incredible gimmick time and time again. One so cool and so over, we really didn't know how to book it right. So we just gave it to someone else so we can still make all the money off of it and then let you go. That's what Mickie James said. Maximus Sage, you damn right I read that, man, several times now. Thank you, brah. War Dog! War Dog, salute, man. Good to see you up in here, War Dog. I'm disappointed as fuck, but at least Bray is free from the WWE shackles. Now Bray is ready to get really creative. Tony is going to really take him in. It's exciting to think about what could have been. And again, we're going to do that. BC's going to. But it's going to take a minute, man. This was my boy in WWE. This is one of the bright spots in a company that is in shambles right now. A company that is absolutely at rock bottom when it comes to creativity. This was the last nail in that coffin. This was the last straw. You can't go lower than this. Vince will try to find a way, I'm sure. War Dog, good to see you up in here, man. JR9 Gaming, my other tried and true man, with a 10-spot, couple of coffees, says, I'm so pissed off about Bray. I have to thank Wyndham for everything he did to entertain us with the best character in 15 years. His release is tragic, and I'm done with this company. Vince has to go. I'm done with this company as far as calling it down the middle fairly. Booking-wise, I'm done. And just the way that the operations are ran. I'll still continue JR9 Gaming to call the wrestlers' spots and their performances and their characters down the middle. No longer will I perform the absolute booking decisions that are just befuddling to all of us. Into the ground is where they're running it creatively. And it's been... You want to talk buried? You know what's buried? WWE's booking and creativity. That's what's been buried. Lisa, thank you, JR9 Gaming, man. Good to see you up in here. Lisa Matcher, 2-spot. Just leaving some love. Lisa, thank you. Jimmy Fingers 19, 25-19. Jimmy Fingers 19 with a 25.19 spot. Thank you, dude. I am new here, BC, and I am now amplified. Here is 5 coffees. Fuck yeah. Vince clearly sees no money in fat guys. Fuck Vince in his first grade product. Let's just rejoice. Bray is now free to reach his full potential and can't be crapped on anymore. Absolutely, Jimmy Fingers 19. And that's what we're going to look at, man. Once I really fathom all of this, I'm going to start looking to the future and what AEW could do for him and vice versa, and it's going to be fucking ultimate, bro. As far as fat guys, bro, you want to know what's funny? And I never mind Husky Bray, man. I always thought it was badass. He actually was getting into shape even more, and that's what makes it, he was ready for a comeback. That's what makes this even more befuddling to me, man. Jimmy Fingers 19, thank you for the 5 coffees. Unique Butterfly 5 spot. Good to see Unique Butterfly up in here. What the hell is going on? What's this crap about Bray Wyatt being released? Is this company out of their freaking minds? I got on late, so sorry. Don't worry, Unique. This will be up later for you to catch. Thanks for just tuning in and then showing some frustration with all of us, man. At this point, this is one of those moments we all just come together and fucking rant and rave and speak out against this company, because it's live streams like this that we're going to need. It's things like this. Did JD already put up his shit? Does anybody know if my boy JD already put up his? Or is he waiting for an off the script? I'm on a delay, man. But these are the vids that we need to do, man. We have to do this. Because we have to stand up and show that frustration and show that this is unacceptable. Oh, he already put up his. Yeah, so all right. So we're not wasting fucking time on this, bro. We're not wasting fucking time, because we had Mickie James. I couldn't be more proud of Mickie. Mickie stood the fuck up. She doesn't care about if this is going to hurt potentially a comeback in the future. She needed to say those words, because even it's befuddling to the talent. Unique Butterfly, much love. Mr. Michael Law, 2011, 2 spot. When I saw the news, I really wanted to see you rip them. Well, I'm ripping them. I'm ripping them right now, man. But I wish I was a little bit more poised, to be honest, Mr. Michael Law. I wish I had my words a little bit more like ducks in a row. But I'm kind of all over the place because I can't fathom it. So thank you guys for sticking with me. I blew the mic out really early, so hopefully you can still hear me even just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you guys can hear me, that's fine, man. But we blew the mic out. I yelled a lot, and I just can't fathom this, man. I really am shook to the core with this release. This one kind of got me. This one is befuddling to the point of, why would you personally sabotage your... I call this internal sabotage by Vince McMahon. This is internal sabotage by Vince McMahon. That's exactly what this is. Mr. Michael Law, 2011. Jeffrey Ross, $9.99. What's up, BC? I just got back from being gone for 2 weeks. I'm going to have to catch up, but please tell me this is a joke. Jeffrey Ross, I hope you had a good vacation at least, man, or doing something good. No, it's not a joke from what I know, man. I was telling myself that when I saw WWE has come to terms with the release of Bray Wyatt, and they're like, well, they didn't say Wyndham Rotunda, so maybe this is just a ploy. He'll be at SummerSlam. But it looks like it's very real. I would love this to just be fucking a falsity. But it looks very real. Jeffrey Ross, thank you for the $9.99, bro. Lisa Matcher with another 2 spot, man, just showing the love. Lisa, much love right back to you. Judas Messias, 2 spot. Did you see what Mickie James said about this? Yeah, I read it 3 times. Judas Messias, absolutely. Mickie James is a rock star. More people need to stand up like this and speak out against their frustration. I'm proud of Sasha for saying something, and even Alexa, past talent like Braun, but we need to leave scathing announcements and posts and videos, man. It needs to be scathing. That company needs to feel the ramifications. I don't care if they're so far in their bubble that they don't give a fuck. They still need to hear it. We need to tell people like Tony Khan and Cody, pull the plug on it, man. On any fucking future plans of any other talent coming in, hold up. Bring in Wyndham Rotunda, Bray Wyatt. Judas Messias, thank you. Absolutely, man. Mickie James was a rock star. Anise Sarwar, good to see Anise up in here. $9.99, couple of coffees. I'm saying thank you. Right back to you, Anise. Thank you for the coffees. Darius J with a 5 spot. With the exception of Husky Harris, everything that Rotunda did, that dude did, was diamond, and VKM didn't appreciate him. I think that's the best word to say, Darius J. There was no appreciation for everything this dude gave to all of us, including Vince McMahon, that ungrateful bastard in Stamford, Connecticut. Darius J, thank you. BC Amplified Fan, 5 spot. Love the title. Some are thinking Triple H might pull a Samoa Joe with Bray and bring him to NXT. BC Amplified Fan, thank you for being a fan, by the way. I mean no disrespect to NXT. That's a fucking downgrade for somebody like Bray, bro. An audience of 500,000 and 600,000, and you're telling me this dude isn't good enough for the main roster? Stop. Stop it. But you're right, Darius. Or no, who was that? BC Amplified. You're right, though, man. It could be. Anisar War, $4.99. Vince is such a coward. I hope Raw gets hijacked for weeks and weeks. I wish enough people had enough fortitude and had enough fucking balls to do that. But a lot of these events now, this is what I mean about the bare minimum of Vince's audience. This is now, a lot of them are the dick riders. They're going to pay the $15 to go to the fucking event. Or maybe hundreds. But this is the last of the last. They're going to go there and they're just want to cheer, right? They just want to cheer and they want to have a good time. Good for them. But as far as making a statement to the old bastard in Stamford, I can't count on these crowds, bro. Anisar War, thank you. Osea Weidman. Good to see Osea Weidman with that $4.99 coffee. BC, the WWE is dying by the days. By the minute now, Osea Weidman. By the minute. Thank you, Osea Weidman. Peyton Joshua, 18, with a couple here. A $4.99 and a $4.99. Peyton Joshua, 18, says, Bray Wyatt getting fired is bullshit. He was one of the few actual superstars. Peyton Joshua also says, also still at work, had to show the love to BC and the AMP unit. We're feeling it, Peyton Joshua. Right back to you, dude. Salute. Kick ass at work. This vid will be up later on. In the archives. So if you missed, whatever you missed, go back and check it out later, Peyton Joshua. And as far as Bray getting, being released is bullshit, beyond. That's an understatement. You know that, dude. Joey's Adventures, 5 spot. AEW's main event scene could feature Punk, Bryan, Bray, Mox, Jericho, MJF, and Omega by 2022. That's a great roster. That is a roster that will light professional wrestling on fire. But hold on, Joey's Adventures. According to Vince, they're not just competition. They're not even in the realm of WCW back in the day. That's what Vince says. He doesn't even look at them in the realm of what WCW was. But they're already pulling a 1-1 and they can have a stacked roster that Vince will only hope to have back one day. He's going to feel the ramifications. You can mark those fucking words. Joey's Adventures also has another 2 saying, I can't wait for Y2J to put Bray on his podcast. I can't wait for the tell-all. I need to hear the fucking deets on this, man, because it just doesn't make fucking sense. Lax Max 4.99 says, after Vince's comments and now this, I want to see them serve not just a slice of humble pie. I want the whole pie thrown in their face by AEW. I want AEW to crush Vince McMahon right now. I don't give a fuck if this sounds unbiased anymore. Or totally biased, I should say. I don't care if people think I'm no longer calling it down the middle. I'm literally telling you right now. I want AEW to crush the fuck out of WWE. Bottom line. There's no more... I can't think of another way to say that to you guys, man. I just have to be as truthful as I fucking possibly can. As I possibly can. New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, your birthday? Is that true? New Japan Pro Wrestling, happy birthday. I mean that. It's one of my tried and trues up in here. Do me a favor. What are we at? We have a few hundred still, right? We got over 1,000 people. Can you guys do me a favor? I mean, I appreciate the 700 plus on the ups. Can you do me a favor for New Japan Pro Wrestling? Can you throw up some coffee emojis or birthday fucking cakes or fire or fucking biceps. I don't think there's a delts. Can you give NJPW girl some love, man? That's one of my tried and trues. Thank you, guys. Much love, NJPW girl. Happy birthday. Salute. Thank you, guys. I don't even, I don't even know where to... I mean, how are we not just going, how does this happen, guys? How are we not just going, what the... Like, this is like some alternate universe, you know? Where you hear this type of thing and you expect that on like some fucking ragtag dirt sheet. And it's all bullshit. Hold on. There's more supers, guys. If you want to hang around, feel free to. There's actually a lot more. So I might be here for a minute. Hold on. This is crazy. You guys are just as angry as BC, man. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have the right words for you. Thank you for the supers. I hope I can do this justice, man. Thank you for the support, but I don't have all my ducks in a row right now, so stick with me. We'll start off with the JC2 Wavy 5-spot. Whoever manages to sign him is going to take over. Yeah, I'm hoping it's AEW just because I have a million ways that I could create this dude to be a monster. In WWE would even be fucking shivering and shitting in their pants. JC2 Wavy, thank you. Christopher Blackshear, another $4.99 coffee. Vince thought we were negative before. Wait until Monday. Chicago is going to light him up. Chicago, man, if there's anybody from Chicago, listen, please light this motherfucker up. Let him know. I don't care if he doesn't give a fuck. I don't care if he laughs and continues to troll us. Just let him know that we think he's an asshole and he can fuck off. And we're not going to let him off the hook. We're not just going to accept it with our wooden bowls. Say, please, sir, can we have some more? No, we're going to light that dude up. Christopher Blackshear. Absolutely correct, man. Carlos Ray, another 5 coffee. Carlos says, BC, I can't express what I really feel about this. I just can't find the proper words or way, but I know it starts with F. Fuck them all, Carlos. Fuck Vince, fuck them all who thinks this is okay, and that includes Nick fucking Khan. The worst of the two Khans. Tony Khan's actually delivering good shit. I can't even say worse. Tony Khan is a good stand-up dude right now. How can you shit on Tony Khan or AEW when they're giving fans exactly what we've been craving? And it's hilarious how you still have people that want to shit on AEW. I bet you a lot of them don't even watch the product. They just want to hate. Because WWE is all they know. Yeah, now they're forced to realize how bad that company is when they lose somebody like Bray. Even the fucking jaded WWE dick rider today is like, fuck, that's stupid. Carlos, much love, dude. JR9 Gaming, 5 spots, says fans need to stop targeting Alexa with hate as she has had to private her Twitter today as fans blamed her for Bray's release. Vince is the one at fault. Yeah, man, she's always getting fucking heat on social. You know, BC doesn't even do the whole social thing because it's just a waste of time. And it's a breeding ground for stupidity. I don't know why these wrestlers even have that shit. But Alexa Bliss is not to blame here. She was given that fucking whole gimmick because Vince thought he could give it all to her. It's going to come off without any fucking issues, without a hitch, and everybody will forget about Bray, and he can just release him. He found out quickly it doesn't work like that, and that Bray is a special dude. JR9 Gaming, absolutely. Osia Weidman, $4.99 says, BC, you're right. It's internal sabotage. That's exactly what it is for Vince. Internal sabotage. There's no other way to put it. Javi Woo, 31. 5 spot. Bray out and they expect us to keep watching when they screw their own talent. Why would I even care for what WWE does from now on? I'm done. This broke BC. I'm telling you right now, guys, this broke BC pretty good, man. I mean, I continue to watch out of habit and hope. And I always told you guys, I will continue to do that. And now, because of this channel, man, we have a lot of fun discussing it. Even when it is so fucking bad, you guys come here because you know I'm going to say it truthfully to you guys. And we're going to have fun. We're going to get amplified. I'm going to scream for your entertainment, but we're all going to have fun. And it's going to be real words. I'm telling you guys in every video how I feel, but I'm turning the volume up so it's entertaining for you guys. So it's fun. Even when the shows are bad, I know that I'm going to have a big fucking audience in this bitch, and we're still going to tear it down. But I'm being honest with you, as I always am. This news has broken me a bit, man. And I just don't know if I can ever look at this company the same way I used to when I was growing up. I know it's been fucking pretty bad and tragic for years. This is a whole new level of rock bottom. Javi Woo 31. Leisha Thorne. Good to see Leisha Thorne up here with that 5 spot for the mic fund. Yeah, we need it, man. I'm blowing more mics out. And yeah, sad to see Alexa getting blasted. I think she would have wanted to stay at his side in the way she talks. Yeah, Alexa was having fun. She said it in her tweet that she sent out. JR9 Gaming is saying that she has now went to private on her social. But one of her last messages was she was having the best moments of her career and having the time of her life, man. Like, this was the best time in her career. So I feel bad that Alexa is getting this hate, man. This was Vince McMahon's decision. Everything is Vince's decision. It's hilarious to see people blame Bruce Pritchard. It's absolute bullshit. You guys want to know the truth? Everything is Vince McMahon. Everything. Even if Bruce Pritchard wants to give the whole 3 hours of Raw, it's being ripped up minutes before the show. You know how we know? The wrestlers have said it. Wrestler after wrestler has said they have watched Vince rip shit up, cross shit out, and a lot of the times, minutes before they go out there, their shit is being turned over by Vince. That's why I say Vince McMahon is the one to fucking blame here. Leisha Thorne, thank you. Jody Gilly. Jody, I haven't seen you in a minute in this, man. How are you feeling? You are diehard Bray Wyatt. How are you feeling, Jody? Jody with a $4.99 says, BC, you know me, man. Bray is my dude. One of the nicest people I have met. Been on the verge of tears. Dumbest move ever. Bray is a creative genius. Jody, I'm with you. We're part of a Bray unit, man. This has always been a pro Bray Wyatt channel. Jody, we're going to try to make sense of this, man. Hopefully when more comes out and Bray Wyatt tells us more and he can talk more about it. But you're right. The dude himself is one of the nicest dudes. He gives us his all every single time. Even when it's bad booking, he tries to make it gold. Jody Gilly, this is an absolute travesty. I'm not trying to be overdramatic. This is a fucking travesty. And I'm with you, Jody. Stay strong, bro. Stay strong, Jody. That's all I can say, man. We're going to find out more. Brian Foster, $9.99. Hey, BC. Just sealed his company's fate by letting go the only person creatively that kept people coming back. Who does he have left? Maybe Roman? What say you, bro? I'm saying Roman, Brian. Sasha for the females is the only one that truly captivates BC. And then for the men, I'm seeing Roman Reigns, and that's it. Bray Wyatt was the only other dude that had people wonder, what the fuck is this guy gonna do next? Brian Foster, I completely agree. War Dog with another 5 spot. We talk about WWE bury stars. Well, I hope AEW buries WWE. Once and for good, Tony Khan is gonna give Vince a mandible claw. We can only hope, brah. I don't care about it anymore, man. I'm telling you right now, I hope AEW crushes WWE. I'm not saying put them out of business, but gives Vince a wake-up call he never saw coming, bro. I really do. War Dog, much love and respect. Unique Butterfly, 5 spot. Just you wait until I get home. I am going to rip WWE on Twitter. Blow them up. Let them know. I don't care if they want to laugh and troll and think that this doesn't matter how furious we are and just think they'll keep coming back. Hey, we will keep coming back and we'll keep trashing your fucking product. And when your fucking USA Networks and your Fox know that they have a shitty product because the fan base is telling them such, good luck answering to them. Good luck with your next $1 billion TV deal, Vince. Good luck getting that when your audience dwindles down because you treated them like fucking shit for too long and you made one bad move too many. Unique Butterfly, much love. Jesse Borsler, 5 spot. They released Bray but rehired Eva Marie. Keeper. Dumbest company ever. Jesse Borsler, Jesse, do you remember? They brought Eva Marie in before they even let Mickie James go. They brought Eva Marie in and just had her on the sidelines until the right timing. And then after, they released somebody like Mickie fucking James. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Bring in Eva Marie and get rid of a fucking superstar that even in her 40s, she can run circles around most. She's like a Clorox wipe, man. Over 99.99% of the females in this world, Mickie James can run circles around. Jesse Borsler, absolutely. Quincy Gray, what's up, Quincy? Good to see you up in here. 5 spot, my new name for WWE is the big corporate company that can't. Sounds about accurate, Quincy Gray. Mr. Michael Law, 2011, 2 spots. Sorry to say, BC, but the WWE Dick Riders are still shielding him. Yeah, oh yeah, they're going to, man. They're going to, because now they can't go back, right? I mean, they know that people like BC and people like JD and all of you guys, we were right. Time after time, we've been right about this company. And now in a moment like this, where even the Dick Riders are forced to see that we were right, they're not going to admit it. Nah. Mr. Michael Law, 2011. Anisar War, 999. My heart is broken right now. Can't believe this is what it's come to. Nothing is off the wall with this guy. I fear for Sasha now. Oh, also, J Football Alive, you're on for a Claymore party. You heard it, J Football Alive. Good to have you up in here too, brah. Anise is calling out for that super chat live stream championship. As far as Sasha being, she just came back, but you never know what this he never cared about Sasha anyway. So yeah, you know, we want to roll our eyes like, yeah, she should be safe. She just got back. Please. He never cared for her anyway. Anise, Sarwar, Unique Butterfly, another 5-spot coffee. Bray Wyatt deserves to be in the company that respects and values his talent. He puts his heart and soul into his work, and Vince is 100% asshole. Damn, Unique Butterfly. Fuck yeah. I don't even need to say anything. Unique, you just put a cap on that, man. You just put the fucking exclamation point. Jonathan Masters, 5-spot. This is by far the dumbest decision WWE has ever made. AEW. AEW. Also, there is murmurs that Bray secured the rights to The Fiend. I hope so, Jonathan. We'll find out. Maybe that's another reason why Vince got fucking pissed. But Jonathan Masters, couldn't agree more, man. When you talk about the dumbest decisions, and this dude, this old bastard in Stanford, has made so many dumb decisions. This takes the fucking cherry on top. Just does. This makes zero sense. This is one of your most captivating superstars. Even dudes that claimed he was buried, you know subconsciously they were still waiting for this dude to come back. Jonathan Masters, thank you. Daryl D.C. Collins, 20 spot. Thank you for the 4 coffees. Daryl D.C. Collins, what's up, BC? Long-time sub and first-time contributor. Much respect to you in what you do. But this goes to show that Vin Man doesn't care about his product, the fans, nor his talent, or at least some. First of all, Daryl D.C. Collins, thank you for contributing, man. You don't have to. A simple fucking up down there will be nice, man. Showing that love in the ups, or just fucking just being here and listening is always awesome. But as far as respecting what I do, I respect you showing that contribution. So thank you. That's number 1. Number 2, the truth about Vince McMahon is this. Right now, it is literally about the bottom dollar. He literally is liquidating everything, resting on laurels, past laurels, and he's literally, he is resting on name recognition. He hasn't built one fucking thing for the future in the last 5 years. Not one. Do you realize this? Even WrestleMania, the name, has been pimped out. He called it WrestleMania Backlash this year. He's pimping out the name. He sold his baby, his WWE network. He already sold it to Peacock. This dude is liquidating. He doesn't care about the future. You're exactly right. He's about the bottom dollar right now. And maybe it's because he knows he's older on in life, right? He's old now. He knows this. I'm not trying to shade him for his age. He's old. And maybe he just doesn't want the company to be in Triple H's hands. This dude is ready to sell. And these are the moves that tell me that. Daryl D.C. Collins, thanks, brother. Unique Butterfly with a 10 spot, 2 more coffee, says maybe he had an issue with trademarks on his character. Also, he probably wasn't protecting his character too much. Or he probably was protecting his character too much. I got you, Unique. He sticks up for himself, and it's obvious that Vince doesn't like that. No question. Same thing with Keith Lee. We found out that he was trying to trademark some shit. Maybe it's the same fucking deal. Maybe Keith Lee came to some type of agreement and Bray wasn't willing to. I can't wait to find out more about this. Unique Butterfly, absolutely. Stacy Brown, what's up, Stacy? 2 spot. VKM needs to be Claymored into retirement. A Claymore party! You wanna get Claymored? If you come to the party, I'll give you 1, 2, maybe 10 Claymores. Hey, Vince McMahon, did you hear about the Loch Ness Monster? I gave him a Claymore party and I'll give you a Claymore party. Nikki Ash comes out. Well, what if you almost do it? Almost give him a party. It's more fun if you almost give him a party. And Drew McIntyre's looking at Nikki Ashhole. What do you mean almost? I give parties here. I don't almost do anything. I'm gonna give a party. No. Almost do it. It's more fun. Right, Lexi? Right, Naomi? Right, Asuka? Tell him it's almost more fun if you almost do it. I don't know. See, now I'm losing it, man. Because shit like this makes BC fucking lose it. Stacy Brown. He needs to be Claymored into retirement. You're right. James Miller, 10 spot. Couple of coffees. JD gave you love earlier on his podcast, not to try to have all WWE talent go to AEW, but Bray makes so much sense. Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy. Strap me to my chair and leave me for 2 hours. Yeah, man, that's captivating as shit. As far as JD giving me love, obviously, I'm BC. I'm the fucking shit. No, I'm just playing, man. Much love to JD. He knows that, man. There's things we're gonna disagree on, absolutely. That shows you the passion that we have, but that's my fucking boy, man. As far as the community goes. This is a passionate dude. And he's another one that you think he's just negative or he's just an asshole, but in real life you'd be quite surprised. Things aren't always what they seem. True story. I was having a fucking beer New Year's Eve with JD. He invited me over. We had a fucking ball. I was only supposed to be there for about an hour. I had other plans. Damn, we were just shooting the shit. One drink led to another. We had fun. It was fucking more company came over. And before you know it, I'm there for about 4 fucking hours. Taking the fucking sun. My party is pissed off. So things aren't always what they seem. So, you know, I always try to show the love right back, man, to people that are actually cool people. And as far as Bray Wyatt and what he can do in AEW, take my money times double the price of that pay-per-view. We'll take what we're fucking giving WWE, we'll give it to fucking AEW. How's that? Scion Elite 4K, $4.99. Thank you, brother. Scion Elite 4K. I believe that was Undisputed, correct? Formerly known as Undisputed on the channel. I was on my way to work and saw this on Twitter and I thought it was a joke, but Vince kept his word on giving AEW more talent. Vince is a fan. Yeah, Undisputed. Isn't it funny how 24 hours after he said maybe we should give them more talent, he is. Is Vince's plan hoping that they just spend all their money on WWE talent, knowing that they're going to be pretty pricey, and then they're going to go out of business? It doesn't work like that when you have people like Mox and Jericho and Aleister Black, and then you're going to get Daniel Bryan. Even CM Punk, who has the name recognition. And now you're going to bring in Bray Wyatt? Bro, you're fucked. If you think they can't do better than a 1.1 with Dan Bryan, CM Punk, and Bray Wyatt, you done fallen and been dropped on your don't piece a couple tree too many times as a kid. That's just the truth. Scion Elite 4K, thank you, much love. The Life of Jay, $4.99. Can't believe Vince really got rid of one of the only few larger-than-life characters when this company really needs them. They need larger-than-life characters now more than ever, and instead, he releases them, Life of Jay. You can't make this shit up. This is real. Much love, dude. Unique Butterfly, 5 spot. I can't wait until Keith Lee spills the tea. Or in your case, coffee. I hope Keith exposes Vince down to his socks. It sounds like he's got a lot to get off his chest, and I can't wait for Bray to do the same, Unique Butterfly. Ray Hunt, 5 spot. I'm officially done with Vince and WWE. I was beyond pissed off. I wanted this to be a troll job so bad. Even now, I feel like this can't be real. I agree, Ray Hunt. I'm still trying to fathom it. I'm still trying to wait for the, you've been punked. You guys remember punked? You've been punked. Joshing ya. Anybody from the 90s? We joshed ya. Just kidding. JK. But it looks pretty fucking real, man. Ray Hunt, much love. Youngblood 085 2 spot. I want Vince gone, not tomorrow, now. I've been saying this, Youngblood 085. I'm with you on that. Unique Butterfly 10 spot. This is the last straw. I believe I said this already. If I were Vince, I wouldn't want to piss neither Roman or Sasha off. Especially Roman, since Vince forced him to be the face of the company. For 5 fucking years, Unique. But he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. He truly believes that he is bigger than any of his talents. What he is not realizing is when you lose your rock stars, your company isn't worth jack shit. You're liquidating now and getting your money. I want to see how much revenue he's pulling in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Even next year, I want to see what he's pulling in. I'm going to be looking very closely and dissecting the shit out of those quarterly reports on those earnings. Unique Butterfly. Again, rockstar status, man. Thank you. Anisar War with another 199. Nobody can replace Bray. How will WWE adjust? They can't. You just said it, Anis. Nobody can replace him. Now you're just going to try to do almost, right? That's what this company rests on. Being almost good enough. Everything is almost with this company. Yeah, we could be amazing. Let's just be subpar. Let's be okay. Anisar War, thank you. Michelle Haskins, 9.99. Thank you, Michelle. WWE released Bray Wyatt. A creative mind like his will be well utilized somewhere else. Let the games begin. AEW bound if they sign him. Vince just handed his greatest asset to the competition. It shows you, Michelle Haskins, it shows you how fucking ignorant and negligent and arrogant this guy is, that he thinks he can just get rid of Aleister, get rid of Bray Wyatt, and it's not going to move the pendulum at all. They're pieces of shit. Everything that Bray did for that company, and he treats them like pieces of shit. Michelle Haskins, thank you. Whoo, Ali Salavani, 2.99. Fuck Vince for the release of fuck Vince for real for the release of Bray Wyatt. Ali Salavani, I completely reciprocate that sentiment. Fuck Vince for the release of Bray Wyatt. Absolutely. Thank you, Ali. Scooter McGee, 5 spot. No more Mickey, Ruby, Bray, or Aleister. Don't worry. Eva, Doudrop, Riker, and 50-year-old Goldberg still make TV. It's good shit. The kids will love it. Scooter McGee, couldn't have put it better, bruh. Don't worry about losing Bray and Aleister and Mickey James and all them. We have a wrestler named Doudrop in WWE. We still have Eva Marie, who obviously is one of the best pound-for-pound pro wrestlers when it comes to skill-wise. Eva Marie takes the cake. Don't worry, we still have Reginald. If you need a gymnast, Reggie's right there. We're still going to get the fruit roll-ups with the 24/7 title, and 5 matches on Raw will end with the fruit roll-ups. You're still going to get rematches. You're going to get 6-man and 8-man tag matches. Raw is going to be just as epic as it has been. You're going to get water gun fights with The Miz, or The Miz is going to be jumping around in a bunny outfit. You're going to get pancakes being thrown, fucking pancakes. Brandon Ray, Scooter McGee. You can't make it up, bro. Brandon Ray, 5-spot coffee. Who is this Nick Khan guy? I've been hearing he is responsible for these WWE budget cuts. Maybe he is an inside guy sent to take out WWE. Nick Khan is the chief financial strategist / officer for WWE, and he is basically a right-hand man for Vince McMahon. He makes decisions, and Vince McMahon most of the time just says, okay, because he's the financial guy. And from what BC has heard is that this guy is obsessed with getting out of the red and going back to an even keel, big profit on everything. He's not understanding the reason they're not making profits in the areas that they would like is because their product has been shit for years and they refuse to switch it up, change it up, remove the shit product and fucking put something out there that fans want to see. They refuse to do that for years. That's why in the metrics that what they want to be high on, they're actually losing money. And Nick Khan thinks that by making budget cuts with some of the people that are making more money, that's going to help. No, here's what will help. Allow the people that can make you the most money and are the most creative, allow them to do their jobs. Instead, they're in the red, and then they blame the creative talent. Everything in this company is ass backwards. You can't make it up, Brandon Ray, because it's the truth. Rev Davey Thompson, 5-spot. Eva Marie is in, but Bray is out. Shake my head. Yeah, that's why I say, don't worry about Bray being gone. We still have Eva Marie and all is right in the world as long as you have Doudrop and almost Ash. Rev Davey Thompson, thank you. Peyton Joshua 18 with another $4.99 says, got to see The Fiend live and it was one of the most thrilling and awesome things ever. This, and I will say it again, fucking bullshit. Sorry, Peyton Joshua 18. I reciprocate those sentiments, bro. Absolutely correct. And yeah, I had the chance to see Bray Wyatt live a couple of times, man. And there's nothing like it. You know, I'm not saying completely Undertaker. I mean, Undertaker is just its own world. But Bray Wyatt, you guys remember when he first debuted The Fiend? Was that at SummerSlam, I believe? Maybe he was taking on Finn Balor or some shit. Do you guys remember? We heard the music, we saw the character, we're like, there's no way Vince can fuck this up, right? He tried everything in his power, and we still were captivated by this guy. Peyton Joshua 18. Unique Butterfly, a couple of supers, man. A 2-spot and a 5-spot. I hope WWE Raw specifically gets boycotted. I just hope USA Network does something to that show. Monday Night Raw has been trashed for years. It's time the wrestling community stands up and does something about this, man. USA Network, I mean, what more can you fucking do? It's 3 hours of absolute trash. And we're not gonna, if we don't like it, don't watch. No, we love pro wrestling. We want to see these companies get better. So make the effort. They're just getting worse and then laughing about it. And then Unique Butterfly says, I also want WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut to be stormed by WWE fans. Ah, man. That would be too much wishful thinking. Right? We all come with fucking Bray signs and shit, man. Justice for Bray. Could you imagine? Unique Butterfly. Giant Mess. 10-spot. Thank you, Giant Mess. I said it before. That's Vince McMahon, a giant mess. I said it before. Talent is being thrown under the bus, but we'll keep writers who can't even remember wrestler names or write a good Raw script, despite having, what, 200 writers? I think they have 617 writers. Giant mess. And it is a giant mess. Thank you for the couple coffees, dude. I appreciate it. Did I get everybody? Damn. I don't think I got everybody, man. Thanks for shooting the shit with me, all you guys, man. There's still hundreds still in here, bro. I flipped out on this whole thing. I'm still dumbfounded by it, but now we're all just shooting the shit, and I'm doing some supers now, guys. So thank you for the stream is cutting out on me. It might want to boot me, guys. I'm gonna try to stay on as long as I can. Guys, thank you for all the supers. No more though, please. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I respect it, God, but I do have a lot to do tonight. It's already 8 o'clock on the East Coast. I thank you for all the supers, man. Much love, honestly. I thank you for, we can all come together and share our frustration, but you guys are gonna keep me here for 5 hours. I don't think the tube's gonna allow that. Jay Guff, 5-spot coffee. Yo, BC, I'm officially done watching NXT. Why get behind people to see them get buried? Have not watched 1 second of that show since the Cross debut. Jay Guff, you're doing the right thing, bro. I said it earlier, Jay Guff. They're down to just the dick riders and then those that watch out of habit and hope, like BC. And what's happening is even the ones that are watching out of habit and hope, we're starting to fall off. We're starting to say, fuck that shit. So, Jay Guff, I can't agree anymore, man. BC Amplified fan. 5-spot. Usually I say fans will get over this in a day with releases, but this release has, this was the final nail feel to it. Absolutely, BC Amplified fan. I can't agree more. This has a different vibe and different feel of it. I mean, that's why you're getting Mickie James saying what she said. That's why you have BC actually, even though we've been going almost 2 hours, actually at a loss for words when it comes to putting my words like a duck in a row, all the ducks in a row, and really coming with well-rounded thoughts. I'm all over the place. This may have been an entertaining stream because I've been yelling and just fucking blowing mics clear out of the water. Just blowing them straight out of the water, man, and it may have been entertaining, but I've honestly just been giving you guys the first thing off the top of my dome piece, man. I'm not coming with any real clarity right now. It's just sheer frustration and befuddlement. So yeah, that is, it's a different feel, BC Amplified fan, no doubt. Carlos, 5-spot. Carlos, Says BC, Tony Khan and AEW, listen to their fans. We haven't had that in a long time. Hopefully he sees the value in Bray. It's what we're hoping, man. First, let's get him signed. Hopefully Tony does the right thing by his company, not because we're telling him to. And then we can take it from there, man. It'll be ultra fun. Carlos, much love, dude. Joey's Adventures with that 2 spot. No one except for Roman Charlotte is safe nowadays. Those are the golden children. So if anybody has the golden ticket, it would definitely be them. For sure. Ahmed Yusuf, $4.99. Vince is delusional, BC. Always remember that. No doubt, on everything, especially as of late. Ahmed Yusuf, I know, bro. You know I know this. Carlton Bartley, 10 spot. Hey, BC, can you please watch NWA Empower and possibly NWA 73 the next night on Saturday, August 28th and make your review on... I think Mickey is going to put that piece of crap Vince to shame. I don't know, Carlton. I mean, I don't know if there's a big enough audience for that, man. And I do a lot of other things outside this channel. I mean, it's a possibility, Carlton. But if this dude keeps doing this shit, I'm gonna totally just stop reviewing this, and I'm gonna help make another organization big, or at least do my part. Thank you, Carlton Bartley. Peter Note, 2 spot. Shout out to you, BC. Side note, Honk TK Honk. You know that road, man. He's coming up in the fast lane. Vince thought nobody was gonna catch him, and here comes Tony Khan. Honk honk, motherfucker. Vince is in the mirror. Who is that? Tony? Is he coming on my ass? Here he comes. He's coming on. Right? Fucking Roman Reigns is in the passenger seat. Did you just say someone's coming on your ass? What? That's fucking gross. No, I mean Tony. He's in the back of us. And here comes Tony Khan. CM Punk is in the passenger seat. Daniel Bryan and fucking the Young Bucks with Omega are fucking all pinned together in the back seat. And they're coming strong, man. And they're about to boot. They're about to boot Vince right into the fucking guardrail and put him in the breakdown lane. Peter Note. Revy Davey Thompson, 5 spot. Do you realize the entire Wyatt family has been released from WWE? Yeah. Isn't that amazing? You think back of the Wyatt family. You think back of Harper and Brody. Or, I'm sorry, Brody and fucking Big Red. Bray Wyatt. Braun Strowman. Big Red, Eric Rowan, for those of you. Don't call him Big Red. The entire Wyatt family. How much value was in there? Bank. You couldn't fuck it up, you thought. He found a way to fuck it up. Rev Davey Thompson, the 4th one, 5 spot coffee. Think about it. Think about what he can do, not only for his character, but also for creative in AEW. I'm already starting that process, the 4th one. Once I really get over like what happened today in this news and how Bray didn't deserve it and what could have been, I'm going to immediately start thinking about that AEW shit, man. The 4th one, thank you. Anisar War with a 199. Does Vince even get any sleep? How does he work? I used to think he doesn't because he's always working. I honestly believe this guy is just walking around his fucking house 97,000 times a night. Linda probably thinks he's working. He's thinking about who he can release next. Who do we like? Who do we possibly like? We just cheered for Sasha. Hey, let's release Sasha now. That makes fucking sense. Alan Stacy, 5 spot coffee. Cody should do what he said and air a show against WWE Raw now and watch Raw fall. Alan Stacy, you know what I would do? I'm not even joking. I tried to show some loyalty to WWE. I tune in out of habit and hope. I don't want to see it fail. Do you know what would happen if AEW win against WWE on Monday night? Right now, I wouldn't even flick on WWE Raw. I would totally support AEW. That's the facts. I'm telling you right now, Alan Stacy. Smurfy Tunes, 5 spot coffee. The WWE stands for We Waste Everyone, Then Now Forever is the new tagline. Or at least it should be. Pay this dude, Smurfy Tunes. He's got the new tagline because it fits. Quincy Gray, 10 spot, couple of coffees. Quincy Gray, thank you. I seen an old promo of Vince McMahon saying the only way he steps down is the day he died, and when he died, he wanted to go straight to hell. And that's now an understatement, right? Yeah, man. I honestly believe there was truth to all those promos. Remember when he said he was gonna kill what he created with the NWO? I think there was truth to that promo. Quincy Gray. West Nile 21, $4.99. CM Punk was right all those years ago. Maybe this company will be better off when Vince McMahon is dead. Much love, bro. I can't say he was wrong anymore, right? I don't think I ever did. But I can't say he was wrong, man. Not that we wish that on anybody, but I mean, when you're talking about the company being better, It doesn't need to be extreme like that, but he needs to step aside. Or he truly just wants to sell this and doesn't want it in his son-in-law's lap. That's what I truly believe is going on right now. I don't think he wants to have this in his son-in-law's lap. Maybe he doesn't trust Triple H. Maybe he sees what he's doing in NXT and he's pissed off about it. Not sure. There was a couple more here, guys. Hold on. Absolutely, Quincy. West Nile. Wizzy Dizzy. What's up, Wizzy Dizzy? 199. First they take the character, now his job. Think about that, Wizzy Dizzy. Think about that shit. First they take his character, and then they take his fucking job. 199, Christopher Blackshear, just showing that love. Thank you, brother. And Cindy Annette, 499. You, sir, are fantastic. Red team, go! Cindy, I appreciate those words, especially after 2 hours of just yelling. I appreciate that. You, sir, are fantastic. Red team, go. Right back to you, Cindy. All of my amp unit is fantastic. And I really do mean this, man, because I haven't been even able to say thank you too much. For the nearly 850 of you guys that smashed the up, we're barreling toward 1,000 on the ups, and I really do appreciate that. I know I've just been yelling. And for the hundreds of you that just stuck around for the supers, I really do appreciate that, man. This isn't just a one-man show, even though it looks it. I mean, the amp unit is a part of that, and I always love gauging you guys, and I love the supers because I really get to interact, which we didn't get to do on this platform in the past. So thank you. And I think I got everybody. Cindy, I appreciate it. And right at the last second, I saw JB. What's up, JB? 399. Did you see Mickey James's tweet on this? JB, go back and watch some of this, man. I recited Mickey James's tweet 3 fucking times, and it meant something every fucking time because I am so proud of Mickey James. So yeah, I went over it, JB, and I'm so proud of her, bro. NJPW girl, we reached 1.2 in the live chat earlier. Where were we at? 1.2? Badass, man. I was only supposed to be a little channel, though. I'll never get over on anything. Yet so many people needed to hear my words on Bray Wyatt. Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't listen to those fucking naysayers 5 years ago. You might as well just stop now, man. Nobody's gonna want to watch a crazy guy yell about pro wrestling. Well, I think it's fun as fuck, and it seems like we had, almost 1.3? Over 1,000 motherfuckers thought it was entertaining. Nearly 900 already on the fucking ups. So, naysayers can fuck off. And no, I will not ever let this release go. Just so everybody knows, I will hold this grudge against this company. You have my word on that. And I'll say it again because I don't give a fuck. I hope AEW crushes Vince McMahon in WWE because it needs to happen for WWE. This is what you call tough love. Tony Khan, the gloves are off. Fuck this dude up, please. Thank you, everybody that tuned in, man. Much love, and we'll check you guys. I have a SmackDown review. I don't know when I'm going to put this up. Do you guys want it now? I can upload it. I did it early. I filmed this morning. We were on the road. It's audible only, audio only. But I can give it to you guys tonight or put it up tomorrow. Maybe it'll be tomorrow because I want people to know that I did have words about Bray. So those that weren't able to catch this live, maybe I'll sit on that for tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I know it's a review 24 hours later, but there was no way I could put that up when this news broke out. So, Anisar War 499, let this be known, over 2 months of holding my title, longest reigning Super Chat livestream champion, still going strong. So is it time, LOL? Not now, Anis. We've been here over 2 hours with this impromptu live stream. BC has things to do, but you'll be defending that championship soon, Anis. Much love, hold on to that title, man. Everybody, much love, guys. Keyshawn. AWS Promotions, Sontivia, Beast Morgan, Great Riaz, NJPW Girl, happy birthday again. Wrestling is fantastic. Eric Decker, Mean Dean Extreme, Germ, JR9 Gaming, Jennifer Pierce, War Dog, Dave Mealy, Nicholas, Luigi Lugnut, Sontivia Major, Lamar, Marie Appleweight 3, Renee G, Cedric Gilmer 1104, Antonio, Jen Boots, Jasmine, Pimp Jesus, Brandon, Big Bad Toady, Redacted, Lloyd, Chanel Morgan, Big Kev, fuck man, Chilling with the Charlie Grin, Kyle, Brandon McCrae, Dylan. Damn, guys, man, you guys are still, there's a lot of you. Digital Concepts, Redacted, I got you. Laura Wilhelm, Trev Rains, Philip Stevenson, Pete the Poet, Lord Quaz, Big Nang. Oh, man, I can't get everybody, man. It's going fast on my end, man. I'm on a delay, too, don't forget. G. Triple J 82882, Prince Maverick, War Dog. SOS, I don't believe was in here today, right? SOS, much love, dude. Vicky, Julia, all you guys, man. I don't know if all you were up in here, my tried and trues. Jesse Borsler, last second 2 spot. Thanks for the great live, BC. Red team, go! You know it, Jesse. Thanks for being here, bro. Thanks for being part of the nearly 1.3. Jennifer Pierce, Warwick, 8756, Deontay, Kelsey, Salvatore, fuck, man, Lucas Allen, Norman, TKG. I can't get everybody. Alan Stacy. Hey, listen, honestly, all my supers, you guys were VIPs, man. I didn't have all of my words together, man, because I was so baffled in this stream. All of those supers really had me bouncing off of your guys' ideas and your thoughts. So this is probably one of the biggest times where I truly, not just because it's a coffee for BC, but honestly, there was over 90 over 100 supers, separate supers, which kept us over here 2 hours. But I thank you guys, man, because it really helped out the stream. So, much love. I'm going to let you guys go about your weekend night. I can't believe BC's kind of shook right now, and I wish my words were a little better in this stream. I could have done better. I apologize. I'm just kind of all over the place. This news doesn't make sense. This is absolute bullshit, and this is internal sabotage, and this is this company's arrogance, negligence, and incompetence. That's all this is. There's no way around it. Salute, guys. Think, be, live, amplified. Salute to everyone. Peace. Much love, guys. Try to comprehend this. We'll talk again in a couple days.